Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about February monthly specials, and it's February 2023. And we're also going to be talking a little bit about Valentine's Day. For those of you who've been around here long enough, you know that Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays, and I make a big fuss with everybody that I love, whether they're old or young or married or single. Of course, I have my special sweetheart. As you know, I've been married to my husband for quite a long time, and I love, love, love my kids. But I really try to spread the love around during Valentine's Day. And today we're going to talk about some inexpensive gifts that you can get for people that are in your circle. And the reason I wanted to get this out there early is because I want to make sure you have time to order them in case you need them. Now, today's presentation is completely clean. We have done some other Valentine's Day presentations that maybe are a little bit, let's say they're rated R, because we talk about things that essential oils that might be good for you and your partner to enjoy on Valentine's Day, but not today, completely clean. So all the kiddies, come on into the room. We'd love to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. So we're going to get started right away because we actually have quite a few things that we want to talk about. Some of the things include some really amazing specials in some of the markets where you are, and I know you're going to want to see them right away. So let's start. First of all, we usually start here with the US. Actually, that's a really nice picture of Lady Liberty with the one of the World Trade Center buildings right behind, really looking kind of beautiful there. Product of the month this month is fennel. And if you don't know anything about fennel, it's best known for its licorice flavor and aroma. You want to put it in your water. It is wonderful for cravings. So if you're a person who is using your MetaPower, but really still having cravings specifically for sugar, and I'm going to encourage you today to drop the sugar if you possibly can. And look, I know it's not easy. Actually, this weekend, I went through my pantry again for the 500th time, and I found things in there that had sugar in them. And I thought, yuck. Sort of, I don't know, let's call it mystery products. So I went to buy, and I'm very careful, usually, especially with things like sauces. Want to be careful with things like tomato sauces and like pasta or salad dressings, because they frequently have sugar, and they frequently have sugar by other names that you would say, oh no, that's not sugar. And then when you look it up, yeah, it actually is. But even roasted nuts that I had, which were not supposed to be sweet flavored, they were rosemary flavored, actually had some maltodextrin in it. Maltodextrin, another word for sugar, folks. So really do check your products. If you're having any sort of difficulty making sure that you're not craving other sorts of sugars, look at the products that are in your cabinet right now. Use your fennel. You can put a drop or two in a glass of water. Even when you're fasting, you can put a drop of two in your tea. You can also put in a veggie capsule, completely vegetarian and of course gluten-free, as are all the products of dōTERRA. Last thing you can do is you can put a drop or two in your hands, rub your two hands together, cup it over your nose and mouth, and breathe in. Second product, our 15% off in the US, is yarrow pom. Now, you may not know this, but February, and it kind of makes sense, right, is the month of heart health. Super important. Yarrow pom is known to support, it is an antioxidant. It contains cold pressed pomegranate seed oil, but it also is wonderful to support our cardiovascular system. If you don't have the capsules, and some of you I know do not, you can feel free to take the yarrow pom, put it in a capsule, and ingest it. It is completely edible. Depending on the market that you're in, the labeling may be different, but here in the US, we do have an FDA label that says it is safe for ingestion. Now, the other thing you can do is you can be applying it right over your heart. It is a combination of oils. So it's going to have the fatty oil of the pomegranate seed and the yarrow oil, which is going to give it that blue color. And if you weren't familiar, it is a blue oil. I use the oil actually quite frequently, and use it on my face, perhaps at night after I do my cleansing routine. And then I'll also, before I do my _𝐷𝐿, and then I'll use that as my face oil. And then the other thing I'll do is I'll rub it right over my heart, especially if I'm feeling nervous or anxious or upset or anything that would be sort of, I don't know, something that's jangled up my heart for one way or another. And the third, the way that I'm personally using it is on scars. So if you've got something that's been troubling to you, doesn't seem to want to go away, I'm actually combining yarrow pom with myrrh, a few drops in my hand, and applying it for scars. You can use it as a massage. It is fairly thick, but a wonderful smelling oil. Smells very similar to Roman chamomile. We do have a 200 PV special in the US. If you purchase 200 PV, you will receive both the DigestZen soft gels and the 15 milliliter DigestZen oil. What I like about this combo is specifically now, you really want to make sure that your digestive system is feeling good. The other reason I like it is some of you who are fasting have mentioned that you feel a little bit queasy perhaps during your fasting times, but you don't want to eat something, right? So can you take your essential oil and just rub it over your belly? Absolutely. Can you put it in your hands and just cup your hands over your nose and mouth and breathe in? Absolutely. So make sure that you're using your DigestZen essential oil, and during your eating window, if you're doing intermittent fasting, you can use your capsules. Got a quick daily diffuser blend for you. You can take your fennel and blend it with lime, wintergreen, and sandalwood. I like the idea of the brightness of the lime with the kind of, I'm going to call it smokiness of the sandalwood, and then that licorice scent of the fennel. This is going to be a good one if you're putting together a diffuser blend or even a roller bottle. Okay, now I've got some quick suggestions for Valentine's Day, and all of the links are going to be down below in the show notes. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that we've been posting some great Valentine's Day gifts online. So for our coffee drinkers, we've got our really cute French press with 2 mugs for two soulmates. All of these gifts are really super inexpensive, all available on Amazon. So if you are a shopper, you're going to love this. Did you know that also that Amazon delivers flowers? Yes, they do, but you're going to have to get in there quickly. Red pajamas, ladies. I don't know about you. I love red pajamas. These are really inexpensive, even though they look super silky and amazing. And finally, those super cute earrings on the top. If you're not a pink earring person, they also come in a different color. For guys, we've got that red scarf, very chic if you haven't already seen, guys. And I know for some of you that are in warmer climates, a lightweight scarf can be something that you can carry in your briefcase or in your tote bag and put it on if you're feeling a little chilly, if the air con is a little bit blowing too much. We've got those fun Squatch soaps. My son actually uses that brand and says that he loves it. And key is when you get it in the shower, don't leave it in the bottom of the bathtub so it melts down to nothing. Make sure you get it out and get it dry. We've got the Kin Euphorics, which is kind of fun. Many of you, now that you're fasting, have given up alcohol, really trying to make sure that it's not something that you're dipping into on a regular basis. And if you're intermittent fasting, alcohol can be a surefire way to kind of, I don't know, it kind of short circuits what I want to do. If I have an alcoholic drink, like if I have a cocktail, afterwards I'm thinking, I also need some snacks. Kin Euphorics has that kind of smoky flavor of, this one is called Dream Light Nightcap. Yeah, Dream Light. So you can try that with a little bit of water. You can have it over ice. Needless to say, completely alcohol free. You know, we don't promote alcohol on here. Also these fun running shorts. And I know running shorts don't seem like a great gift, like why running? But if your honey's trying to stay in shape, Ball Leaf makes a wonderful running short. And yes, my son uses those also. And so does my husband. And then finally, multicolor M&Ms, just because. And I'm telling you not to eat sugar, but honestly, who can resist M&Ms, especially when they're in colors like that? Next up on the hit parade, finally, are some cute gifts for kids. Kids love books, and I don't know about your kids, but when mine were about 10, 11, 12, all they wanted to do was tell jokes. So give them some great jokes that they can tell you. We've got our laugh out loud jokes for kids, little blue trucks for our little ones, hugs and kisses for our tiny ones, and then pajamas, always great. Again, red heart pajamas. We've got girls and we've got boys in our links below. And then finally, I know pop sockets, super crazy. This is the latest craze, and you can put them on keychains. So if you need a gift, you got a few suggestions here. And again, head into our show notes to be able to see all the links to everything that we're recommending. And as I mentioned, everything's available on Amazon. Okay, we've got our super duper February specials from Singapore. We've got our product of the month, which is Adaptive Roll-On. For those of you who haven't used Adaptive Roll-On before, it is a calming blend. Again, I would be using it right over my heart. Over the weekend, I kind of had, let's just say, a little bit of nerves. Yeah, it was not good. And put my On Guard, I put my Adaptive on my wrists, put it over my heart, behind my ears, and I was able to exhale and really kind of calm down. It's one of those things where I really can't do without it. I do try to keep one in my car if I'm in a lot of traffic or I'm feeling a little bit of pressure. Helps with feelings of balance, can relieve sort of that fatigued feeling sometimes when we're feeling just anxious or upset or nervous, tense. You can apply it throughout the day. It is something that you want to basically inhale and keep with you, and has some wonderful ingredients. I use it specifically for anxiousness or tension. And I would recommend anybody who's feeling a little tense that you do the same thing. 10% off this month is Copaiba Roll-On, another personal favorite. Use my Copaiba all the time. It's a great antioxidant, also terrific for the skin. You can apply it topically. I also like it for minor wound healing or any sort of healing that you need on a topical basis. Copaiba is one of those essential oils that I use constantly. Mostly I use the 15 milliliter drops or my capsules, but it is something that's in constant rotation in my, I would say certainly my daily routine, if not multiple times during the day. I also feel as an anti-inflammatory, it's really good. So if you're looking for anti-inflammatory benefits, you might try applying it over any of the organs of your body that you feel might be a little bit inflamed. So if you're doing any sort of weight management or intermittent fasting, and you want to make sure your liver, your kidneys, all of those great organs are helping and working really positively for you, you can be applying them over apply your Copaiba over your abdomen as well. For a limited time, Singapore has Love is in the Air Valentine special. You're going to get the 2 bottles, the ylang-ylang and the bergamot. These are a terrific 1-2 punch and wonderful for diffusing. And the Terrazzo Trio Sen. It's going to be wholesale 97 with a PV or 51. You also have this kind of fun trio, the Helichism Touch, Lavender Peace Touch, and Balance Touch with a wholesale price of 112, PV of 60. I also like the combo of the yuzu, which you all don't get, and I guess neither do I. 5 milliliter yuzu. Love the smell of yuzu. We actually have a product here in the US that's a yuzu hot sauce, and it's amazing. We get it at Trader Joe's, which is a local kind of supermarket chain. And it's a seasonal item. It kind of comes in and then leaves and then comes back again. And every year when it goes out of stock, I sort of think, farewell, oh, yuzu, are you coming back again next year? And it does, but it's amazing. Needless to say, use your yuzu and use it with your Hop into the Year of the Rabbit diffuser. Whoever got a rabbit diffuser, tell me in the chat if you're on live. Give me a Y in the chat if you got a bunny diffuser. Here's another enrollment promo in Singapore, which was actually, I think, extended until the end of February. You're going to get a 15 milliliter balance, 15 milliliter breathe, lavender, lemon, peppermint, and the fun kind of retro looking, and I guess you get a tea tree. Yeah, you also got a tea tree. Retro train diffuser. It's going to be wholesale 230 with a PV of 100. So this is a great enrollment promo, fun for somebody who's just starting out in dōTERRA and wants something that's going to be super cool and interesting in their house, maybe for their kids. Got a quick diffuser blend for you with cedarwood, bergamot, and ylang-ylang. I love the smell of bergamot and ylang-ylang together. Bergamot is that is the citrus that flavors Earl Grey tea. So it has a lot of depth of aroma, and when it's diffused, it smells very rich, much more rich in my opinion than some of the other citrus oils. And 𝐈𝐧𝐭𝐫𝐴 is that heady floral. So the combination of the two, very powerful, also extremely romantic. So the bergamot and the 𝐈𝐭𝐫𝐴 with the cedar wood is going to really set the mood. I love those, love that combination. Okay, specials in Malaysia. We've got our, again, 2023 specials. Can't believe it's 2023 already. I mean, this is really like wacky. Oops, wait, wrong way. There we go. Product of the month is Magnolia. Again, a personal favorite, been used in traditional Chinese health practices for hundreds of years, if not thousands. Magnolia is known for its emotional benefits with a fresh and very sweet sort of floral aroma. You can use it as a personal fragrance, which is the way I use it quite a bit. You can also apply it to the skin for soothing and use it as a daily fragrance. You can it elicits feelings of peace, calm, relaxation, wonderful for the skin and for anxiousness. Again, I would be applying my Magnolia right over my heart. It is something that I think if you're a floral person, you're going to love the Magnolia if you haven't already tried it. Okay, next we have our 10% promotion, our Tamer. If you haven't heard of Tamer, it is part of the children's collection, wonderful for digestion. You want to rub it over a little tummy. The other reason why I like Tamer is because it is a simpler blend. Many of our blends contain multiple ingredients, whereas the children's collection only contain 4 ingredients, 4 essential oils, plus fractionated coconut oil. If you're a person who tends to have skin sensitivity, Tamer is a wonderful blend for you. I also like Tamer and all of the kids blends for the elderly. So I'll frequently bring those blends when I go to visit my mom. You know, my mom is elderly. And for those of you who've been asking, she's doing much better. Yes, it's crazy. For if you hadn't heard, my mother actually had COVID and pneumonia over the last 2 weeks. Yes, and my mother's 92 years old, so it was kind of scary. But she came out of it. She took whatever she needed to take, and they took whatever precautions they needed to take for her, and she's doing okay. Both she and her roommate. Talk about a miracle. That is a miracle. Anyway, you want to keep Tamer in your purse or give it to your kid, have them put it in their backpack. It's great for motion sickness. If you're having any sort of stomach upset, I would be using my Tamer. We've got a couple of different kits here in Malaysia. First on the hit parade is the Love Potion kit. This is super cute, I have to say, with a clary sage and 𝐈𝐭𝐫𝐴 and a coaster and mug cover set. So you get 3 of those. I don't really understand. I can see that you've got those little discs, and then you've got the little people. I don't know who the little people are, but they're super cute. Wholesale is going to be $313 with a PV of 65. You can also save money on the TrioMix, what's called the TerraMix in Malaysia. You get 3 containers. Yes, it's the TerraMix FB, by the way. You're going to get 3 of those for $286 with a PV of 40. These are going to be expiring in May, and they're available while stocks last. We've got 5 power kits. So these are all LRP kits, only available on LRP, only through starting in the 1st of February. 5 kits available to purchase. Each comes with a free swag item, which I'm going to show here in the pictures, and you can choose your preferred combination. So combo number 1 is Clarify, Cypress, Easy Air, Eucalyptus, and Peppermint, and you're going to get that recyclable bag. Kit number 2 is Ginger, Lemongrass, Peppermint, Zen Jest, and this cute little bag, which I kind of like. I don't know how big it is. I wish I knew how big it is, because it's not clear if it's big enough to hold like a durian, or is it big enough to hold all of my groceries, or is it just for maybe 1 orange? I don't know. Let me know. If you know how big the bag is, tell me in the chat. I want to hear. So is it big enough for a single orange, a big old durian, or all of my groceries for the week? Okay, let me know. And this is going to be, again, wholesale 460 with a PV of 100. All of these have 100 PV, so that's why they're considered LRP kits. Kit number 3 is deep blue rub, deep blue stick, wintergreen, and deep blue oil. And you're going to get that cute little travel case plus the, what do they call this? I guess it's a gift pouch and the stand. It's like a silicone stand. That's exactly what it is that you can use in your travels. Then we've got another one. This bag also super cute. I love this one. Frankincense lemon and On Guard. Again, if you know anything about the size of the bags in Malaysia, let me know. I want to know how big are they? Are they like this? Are they like this? I don't know. Or how useful are they? Okay, let me know. Again, a bag, and now finally, and this is your 5th one, cedarwood, lavender piece, Siberian fir, and vetiver. So you've got a lot of choices there. I think they're really beautiful. And these are obviously while supplies last. Don't ever forget that. The other one that is extended is your enrollment promo in Malaysia. Don't know if you're going to remember this from last month, but basically the wooden box, the passive diffuser on the top, that's the one that has the round disc of terracotta, and the neck wrap, and the 3 oils, peppermint, citrus bliss, and wild orange, are all going to be available in different combinations depending on how many enrollments you have. So this is your kind of kickstart for 2023. When you enroll either a single person or multiple people, you'll get some of the gifts or all of the gifts. So check out the details. We're going to have some of those in the show notes. And if you're in Malaysia, I'm sure you've been hearing about this. We did a whole segment on it in January. You can go back and look at January specials if you wish and find out all the details about all the promo. We've got a couple of flash sales also in Malaysia, actually quite a few flash sales, if you will. I think it's 4. We've got the Yarrow Palm, which is expiring in May of 2023. It's going to be on sale for $445 with a PV of 111. We've got Midnight Forest, personal favorite, family favorite. Love this one. This one, actually the first one, I'm sorry, I meant to say the Yarrow Palm is actually buy one, get one free. So that's really a good deal. This one is I think this is also buy one, get one free, Midnight Forest body wash with a wholesale of $43.40 and a PV of 7. This is also expiring in September of 2023. I have to tell you, with body wash, if it expires, like, shake it. I don't know. How would it expire? We're not eating it. I don't know. I would go whole hog on the body wash because honestly, delicious. Smells amazing. I have it in my kids' bathroom. I don't have too many of them, but when I do have them, I always put them in my kids' bathroom. They also, I love the bottle. It's very chic looking. So I like the fact that dōTERRA is going to something a little bit more elegant, a little more chic that you can put in your bathroom, and it looks really good. Their packaging is looking really sharp. So I don't know who else has noticed that. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking the in the chat, if you're liking the packaging. Okay, here's another flash sale. We've got the brightening gel and the spa body lotion not together, even though they're pictured together. The brightening gel is going to be $116.80 and with a PV of 27.20, and the hand lotion is going to be $56.80 with a PV of 12. All of these have shorter expiration dates. This one is in July, so you want to just keep an eye on that. If you're ordering these, this would be something that you want to make sure that you're using up more or less promptly. They're not things that you're going to buy and hold. Now, the lotion, of course, I would say you're probably going to go through it fairly quickly, especially if you're a person who's moisturizing every day. This is my, I would say my hands down favorite lotion for year round. In the winter months for us, when it gets really dry and cold, I'm using the body butter on a regular basis. Okay, we've also got, this is your final flash sale, Malaysia. You've really got a lot here. You've got the On Guard mouthwash and the clarifying mud mask. The mouthwash is $58.40 with a PV of 8, and the mud mask is $52.80 with a PV of 11.20. Gosh, you had a lot of specials. I think you've got 2 or 3 more, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check it out. Okay, yes, you got a notice on the ginger lemon that expiring in May of 2023 with a price of 57 and a PV of 11. And then finally, you've got TerraShield anti-aging moisturizer, HD Clear, and the lip balm, all at special prices, all expiring around July, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's go on to the Philippines because this is going to be really long if I keep talking. We've got lime, clary sage, and juniper. I like this combination. Lime, as we know, is going to be bright. Juniper is going to be sort of woody smelling or like an evergreen. And clary sage has that wonderful smell of almost like lavender, for me, at least. I don't know. It's got a very kind of florally smell for me. I know it's not a flower, but it smells like a flower to me. It doesn't smell so herbaceous. So this is a lovely blend and a really cool warming combo. Okay, let's head over to the Philippines. Passion. I have to say, we haven't talked about passion in the longest time. And when I saw this special, I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this is such a great oil for Valentine's Day, right? Now, we usually think about passion like, oh, my love, right? But passion can also be passion for life, a lot of verve, excitement. You want to feel plugged in. You don't want to feel lethargic and droopy. You just have no energy. No, you want to feel like you have tons of energy, like I usually do on Monday mornings when I'm talking to you. You want to feel the excitement of life, right? So if you haven't tried passion or you've forgotten about it, and I have to say, I had totally forgotten about mine. Get it out. It has kind of a spicy aroma. I don't know why, but I always thought it was going to smell like roses. It does not. If you want roses, go for your rose roll-on. You can apply it. It is a topical blend, of course, because it's in a roll-on. You can apply it to your wrist, the back of your neck, behind your ears. You want to feel excitement, passion, joy. This is the roll-on for you. And if you've been feeling a little bit like, oh, I just don't feel it anymore. Although I don't know how you could feel that at this time of year. We've had so many exciting things. Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year just passed, and we've got Valentine's Day coming up. This is a wonderful time of year. It's also before Lent for all of you who are celebrating or going to be passing through the season of Lent. Lent begins, I think it's February 22nd this year, which is more of a somber time. So live it up, folks. This is the time. Use your passion. Okay, next on the hit parade is 10% off Aroma Touch. What a wonderful oil. Includes cypress, peppermint, marjoram, basil, grapefruit, and lavender. The first time I smelled it, I wasn't sure that I loved it, but the effects are dramatic. If you are a person who likes to relax or maybe has muscle discomforts, Aroma Touch is your oil. There's nothing like getting a massage using Aroma Touch. I have to say, hands down for massages, my favorite oil. And if you're going to be getting a full body Aroma Touch technique, it will be included in that technique. It's amazing. It really is amazing. I love this personal oil. Now, what else can you do with this? I would say adding it to Epsom salts in a bath. If you want to relax, again, relaxation, right? And great for the muscles. And the last thing is using it for the Aroma Touch hand technique. This is an oil that should be used again and again for the hands, for that relaxation of the hands. It is a tremendous blend, and I don't know what we would do without it. I'm so happy that we have it. It has that woody herbal aroma, which, as I said, the first time I smelled it, I was like, eh, but now I've come to just love it. And it really is so beautiful. Okay, what else do you have in the Philippines? You have a brand new product. Isn't this great? You have the Serenity gel caps. I take my Serenity gel caps all the time, specifically in the evening, but occasionally I'll pop one if I'm going on a trip and I'm feeling a little bit anxious, or I have some jet lag. It is a wonderful combination. So in certain markets, this is known as lavender peace. Excuse me. Ooh, that's gold. All right. What can you do? It was hot when I first sat down. It combines lavender, lemon balm, passion flower, German chamomile, and L-theanine, all known for the relaxing benefits. You can take a single capsule, I think it is, or maybe it's 2 capsules right before bed. And this is a special introductory price. Actually, I don't know, the special introductory price is going on because you're 12 hours ahead of me. Needless to say, it's a brand new product. Please try it if you haven't already. Next up, we also have another cool product that I had totally forgotten about, the Serenity Bath Bar. This is a really fun product to give as a gift, right? So I have packaged the bath bar with something, maybe a bottle of Serenity oil, or just packed it up in a really cute packaging and added it into a gift. Also, the oil smells really relaxing and yummy. I keep one in my guest bathroom. So whenever someone comes and stays over, so if you come and stay over at my house, you're going to get Serenity Bath Bar. I love the way this smells, and it does make a wonderful gift. So just keep it in mind. If you haven't already tried it, make sure you get a chance to try it, because it is a new product and it's going to be at a special price. The Philippines has an extended enrollment promotion, including all of these wonderful products, whether you're getting the Family Essential Kit plus fractionated coconut oil, the Family Essential Kit with the pilot diffuser and the display, or the Home Essential Enrollment Kit. All of them are going to be on special, and that free honeycomb storage, that's what that little thing is that looks like X's at the bottom there. They're all going to be on special promotions. And so make sure that you're trying this out, especially if you're enrolling someone. Our last diffuser blend is something called Ice Crystals, and includes Aroma Touch, Deep Blue, and Balance. Now, I got to tell you, I might put this in a diffuser, but I'm more likely to put it in a roller bottle. I would probably use the same number of drops as it shows here, or multiples thereof. So 3, 2, and 2. So, and if you didn't remember that, just 2 equal amounts of all, or increase the one that you like the best. Top it off with fractionated coconut oil in a 10 milliliter roll-on bottle. Could be very soothing for muscles or joints that are feeling a little bit achy or some sort of discomfort. Please follow on our social media channels. We are getting up there. We're seeking 1,000 subscribers, and we're almost there, but we need each and every one of you to subscribe when you have a moment. It really would mean the most to us. It allows us to produce better content each and every week for all of you. And our shorts, I hope you've noticed, have been kind of snippets from some of our longer videos, and also videos that we're incorporating from other platforms. So whether you're following us here on all or any of our other platforms, thank you so much. I hope that you're finding that the information that we're presenting is valuable each and every week. Thank you for having been here, and have a wonderful week. Okay, everyone. I've got a little bit of a runny nose. We're going to say farewell to everyone who's on the live. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, we're going to say farewell to everybody who's watching on the replay later on, the recorded replay. If you're live, please stay on. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and join us back next week. We're going to be talking about heart health, which I think is a really big topic. February is a month of heart health, and we're going to be talking about all things heart next week. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye now.